Today is Monday, January 5th, and this is your forecast for the northeastern United States. Happy New Year. And for a lot of folks, this is a return to work and school here for this first full week of 2026. And things are changing quite a bit, not just the calendar, but maybe the weather pattern as well. Now, today we do have some snow that's falling north of New York City, so throughout parts of central New York over to Albany, and then basically along the thruway points north into the Adirondacks. There's going to be some accumulating snow today. Most of that's going to be on the lighter side. 3 inches would be about the max. Now, the cold weather is going to take a break this week. Wait until you see what that 7-day forecast looks like. It's definitely not as cold as it has been. In fact, it'll be warm enough that most of the precipitation as we head toward Thursday and Friday will actually be in the form of rain and not snow. Cloudy this morning in the New York metro, and it is still cold, 28 degrees, but feels a little colder with a light breeze. 35 this afternoon with some flurries possible. Again, the accumulating snow will be well north of New York City today. And then, you know what? We hold in the upper 30s. There's a bit of a warm front. That's what's producing the snow. And so we'll hang in the upper 30s this evening. I'm going to say that's not bad considering some of the cold that we've had really since the end of November. 29 today in Albany with some light snow also around Syracuse as we make it to the freezing mark. You draw a line from Albany to Syracuse and then you go north of that. That's actually where this clipper system will produce the majority of its light snow. And it's actually along and ahead of a warm front. So I mentioned that warm front, and that's why temperatures will be not bad later on this evening and overnight. That's the light snow on the north side of that warm front that I was mentioning north of the thruway. There is a cold front that comes through, but the air out here to the west is really not all that much colder. In fact, there's quite a bit of warmth that's building here in the middle of the country, and that's going to mean some big changes for us. Look at this 7-day forecast. So tomorrow here in New York, we're 41 degrees. We're 47 on Wednesday, and not far from that on Thursday. And yes, there are some 50s there in the forecast as the next system comes in. We are on the warm side, so anything that falls from the clouds would be in the form of rain, and that's true for pretty much all of the Northeast. All right, that is your Monday morning weather update. Again, Happy New Year, and remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.